The dark time of the year is coming, and what is better than to prepare for this season of the year than to do a good paper lantern? Here's what you learn to do in this video, plus a little bonus. This may sound a little strange to you when you are not from Germany, Austria or Switzerland, but when I was little, we did not celebrate Halloween, but St. Martin's Day. Martinstag observance on November 11th includes costumes and a lantern procession for children. The feast day of Martin of Tours is celebrated in many parts of Europe, including some Protestant regions. According to the legend, Martin cut his red cloak in half to share with a beggar during a snowstorm. Carrying paper candlelit lanterns they have made in school, the young children take part in an evening procession, sometimes led by a rider or a white horse, emulating St. Martin and his red cloak. Singing is very important during the procedure you see here. We are just playing a little bit around with a lantern. The upcoming day of St. Martin gave me the idea to make this video, and I'm going to show you how to do some easy miniature lanterns for your Barbie dolls. I'm Busy Bee from Germany. I'm a long-time Barbie collector and a Barbie dog for almost 10 years. This channel is more than your one-stop Barbie repair workshop. So for the first kind of lantern we are doing this here. It's very easy. And I'm going to show you now how to do it yourself. You only need a piece of cardboard box, a thin one, and you need about 5 times 8.5 centimeters for making the drawing. We are going to do the drawing here. So now we have the cards. Now let me remove the pencil drawing on my cardboard, and then we are going to fold it over so that we can get As my next idea, I would like to introduce you this transparent bear lantern. I decorated it with bears. I have a puncher, and this is glassine paper. At least the bears are glassine paper. This here is greaseproof paper, so it's just important that this is a bit transparent because we want to put a light in there later. And what we need to do is use 2 stripes, 1 centimeter times 8.5 centimeter, glue them on my greaseproof paper, and then we have to wait. So I also use here 5 centimeters. It's very easy because I have here my cubes and I have this as an orientation here, kind of orientation, and I'm going to do the width between the 2 stripes 3 centimeters. And I'm putting weight on my next lantern and let it dry overnight. So that's our outside and that's our inside. I just stabilize the lantern from the inside so that you don't see it like you do it here. The next step is to put on my little bears. I have already prepared little bears. I punched them out with my puncher, and now I'm going to put some of them as a decoration on the greaseproof paper. Now let's pick some. If you only have a normal puncher, it's also okay. You can also use a normal puncher. You can use any one you have. That's what I have at least at home. So now let's do 6 here. This is a kind of lantern you make in almost every kindergarten in Germany. In every kindergarten in Germany. It's very popular to do these lanterns there. Or at least was popular when I was there a while ago. But I think they're still done. They're easy to do. I think they're very popular among the children going to kindergarten. Anyway, you can do it in any direction or way you like. I have done it this way here, and I did it a little bit different here. My next lantern. So now let's dry it before we can go and glue the ends together. The bears have to dry a little bit here. Let's glue this lantern together. It's easy. You just need to My next idea is to do a kind of shopping bag, but you can see through it. I still have to decorate this one with bears, but I'm going to show you at first how this is done. This is a bit more time consuming, but it's still very easy if you want to do it too. Now let me show you how to do this. This is my own design. I don't have a pattern for it so that you could download it. You have to do it yourself, but it's very easy. Let me show you. Here's my drawing of the shopping bag lantern. I'm going to cut it out now. So this is my very own design. It's 2 centimeters times 5 centimeters, and I'm going to cut it out now. I don't have a pattern for it. I just tried it and that's what came out. Very easy. So let's cut it out and then I'll be back. So I cut it out and I marked the positions where I want to put the greaseproof paper. I have to cut this out and then I'm going to fold it, glue it, and so I have cut out all my pieces here, and now I'm going to put greaseproof paper in the 4 holes here so that we have a visible part. for the lantern later, and then I'm going to glue it all together. That's the next step. Now let's start with a grease-proof paper. So, and now let's glue our shopping bag lantern together. In my opinion, it's the easiest when you hold it for about 5 minutes. So I added here the last side, and now my kind of shopping bag lantern is ready. So now let's glue some bears as decoration on the sides. I have here a smaller one too. You can do any shape and size you like, it's up to you completely. Now let's glue the bears. So here's what I did. I continued to decorate the lanterns. So now that we have a lot of bears on the lanterns, and now I'm going to let them dry because the bears are still wet here. So here are my Chinese lanterns, and I'm going to put a little bit of wiring here on top of the lanterns so that we can use the wire as kind of hanger And I'm going to perforate now the cardboard a little bit. So here are my lanterns, all 6 I have done for this video. I hope you like the designs. Question of the day is: have you ever done a lantern yourself? Have you ever created one? Or is it popular where you are living? Let me know in the comments below.